We're now looking at the lateral aspect of the equine limb so that we can see the bones that are distal to the carpus. On the lateral aspect, you have a nice view of the accessory carpal bone protruding caudally. Horses walk on their third digit only, and that is supported by the third metacarpal bone. So distal to the carpus, we have a large long bone, which is the third metacarpal bone. It is also referred to as the cannon bone. Digits 2 and 4 are missing, and their metacarpal bones are vestigial. On the lateral side, we have the vestigial fourth metacarpal bone, also called the fourth splint bone or lateral splint bone. The vestigial second metacarpal bone is embedded within the limb. It is referred to as the medial splint or second splint bone. Beyond the cannon region, we have the fetlock joint, discernible often by this little goatee of hair that protrudes off the back. That is the joint between the metacarpus and the digit. Within the digit, we have the proximal phalanx, also called the first phalanx, also called the long pastern. You can just about wrap your hand around the length of this region called the pastern. Next is the second phalanx or middle phalanx. And then the distalmost phalange is the distal phalanx, the third phalanx, also called the coffin bone. Its rough surface allows for strong attachment of the hoof tissue to the skeletal system. There is an important sesamoid bone behind the coffin bone where it forms a joint with the second or middle phalanx, and that is called the navicular bone. It is shaped somewhat like the hull of a boat, and our deep flexor tendon attaches here, and then also to the palmar or plantar surface of the coffin bone, depending if you're in the front limb or the back limb. As in the cow, behind the fetlock joint, there are a set of sesamoid bones. These are referred to as the proximal sesamoids of the foot.